practice of arresting children in Nigeria, is immense. Even when me gone a day inside Banty, there were children in the cell. 14, 15, 16-year-old boys. When I even come outside, I talked about one boy where I named seven guns. Now me give her 7 guns because the arrest him. What was his crime? So he gets 7 toy gun inside his bag. Maybe he and his friends won't go play police and thieves. You know? But anyway, it was inside the cell. You know?
I'm not going to lie. Since I left the court on Friday, I've not been the same. I've not been able to sleep. I've not been able to eat properly. I've not been able to even walk out, which is one thing that I love to do most. Because I would like sleep on my bed. When the same children, the same minors, 10 years old, 11 years, 12 years old, that was with inside cell are still being locked up. Without food to eat. See them lean, because their bones showing. Some of them fainting inside the courthouse. And I go sleep for my bed when I get the platform. I just want to say this. This video is not going to be long. This is to the federal government. If by Tuesday you don't release those children, we'll contribute that money that you want. We'll give it to you. Yes, now we'll set up a GoFundMe account. We'll gather the money. 10 naira. Everybody go contribute. How many followers I get? 1.8 million, almost 1.9 million. Mona send even if na 100 naira. Each one person. Mona send even na 100 naira. Go multiply and we go pay una. Anywhere where you reach, even if na 10 boys who come out a day, we go do them. Yes, they say government is for the people, but this particular government is against the people. You lock up minors. On top say you say they carry flag. These children, let me remind you that these children went outside because their parents cannot afford to get them food anymore. How can I sleep? I get the platform, I go use her. If by Tuesday nothing is done, put up an account, 100 naira. Yes, so now come for me later. But it go down too late because we go shame now for this country. Yes. Yes. If I begin to tell una where those children sleep inside that cell, una not go believe. Now this exact place when they piss and they shit, now where all those children sleep. Me, I no even fit stand near there. I piss finish, I go far, go stand. Even if they release those children today, they go still need to carry them go hospital to go check them. There's no way those children no go carry disease where go still chop their body. Then one man get the audacity. One man believe say get children. He come online, talk say those people no be children. So me where they with them inside cell who I be. Another one talk say they fear arrest 7-year-old children. Another one say the children they just fence. Say na like fencing they fence. In Nigeria, minors. I still believe Nigeria will be better. I no go use my mouth cost my country. But this is not fair. Let those children go, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let those children go. Please. But if you don't, by Tuesday, we contribute those money, we'll bring them out. Then you people should eat the money and be happy with yourselves. Wanna eat the sweat of the whole Nigerians. Wanna they happy with yourself. Giving you people till Tuesday. Thank you very much. Don't play.
Hello. As you can see, the senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Falana, he don't enter this matter. You know, say VDM, they arrest him, court charger to court. He say when he dey inside prison, they get these small children. When we say they arrest, federal government arrest them. And these children, they don't dey inside for more than 90 days. It be like say people don't know. As God will have it, now he can see those children. And they just pay this guy like this. Now he rush to where those children dey, come video them, show the whole world. The thing can go viral. Aside VDM, some other people, they also made videos. The matter now everybody they talk since. Our senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Falana, come see the matter, say, what is going on here? See what he talk. The number one thing where he talk be say, may they dismiss all the charges. Say all those charges should be dismissed. What type of charges, sir? That is treason charges against the underage protesters. Another thing where he talk be say to decline jurisdiction. He said that the Federal High Court lack jurisdiction to try the minors. Say no be this type of court they try children, small children. They know they try them for this una court. Abi una no know. Okay. He said this is under section 251 of Nigeria Constitution. Say this thing one they do so is very wrong. Even the judge, you for know. Okay. Secondly, he say where they suppose handle their matter, now they call juvenile justice system. Now this court when we say now children matter they deal with, now they treat this type of matter. He said this one when he talk for here, so he did under section 204 of the Child's Right Act. Okay. Another one we talk, he say federal government should fund their education. Those children, federal government should fund their education. When they give her power to take all this one, he talk say according to Nigeria Constitution, those children they supposed get free education. Okay. Also, there's something they call the Child's Right Act. Another one might be the Universal Basic Education Act. Another one might be the Africa Charter. There are so many laws where we say mandate the federal government to train children free, to give them free education. There are so many laws. Not only these children. The only thing where they ask now be say, now these children could they make us remember these things. What about children when they never arrest? Children when we say they dey north, they dey south, they dey east, they dey house. Nobody dey speak for them. Is it because they have not been arrested? That matter needs to be what? Discussed further. Okay? And this is the reason why they say make we pay tax. Now so they go tell us. They no go tell us say this is the reason why they should not loot our money. No be only tax. If they no loot the money, we forget money to do all these things. Okay? So in summary for this one, it got to say federal government should cover these children's school fees through secondary school or university level in line with its legal commitments to Nigeria youth. Okay? So you don't see the matter now. Our chief advocate say federal government should remove this matter from their hand. Remove all those charges. Pay for their school fees. Let them go back to school. Okay? You remember last time we had talked say that matter where VDM raise I dey digress so when you talk about audio or somebody, they call say the person say na lie. There was nothing like that. Okay, no problem. You know say I talk for one of the videos say if me, I was the one that was involved, they come mention my name for that type of thing, and I know say I be human rights activist. They come to say I do something bad, whether na lie or true too, I will say come, let's work together. Because of say you VDM, you get the spirit of activist. You know like me battle the apple for society. Come, we go work together. For this audio way you release so, we go investigate her. I go join you. Make we investigate her to the head. Make truth come out. With that one now, VDM and myself will come dey the same side. In the process, we go achieve a bigger thing where we say it go help the society. People not going to misuse our prison system. Anybody where do anything bad will go prison. If not me. Like this one, as Baba they do am. You know because of VDM do am because the news dey everywhere. But he call dey away because say what? Who expose the matter? VDM. Because now in platform people they wait for us say where this guy? When is he coming out? Is he coming out? Is he coming out? As he come out like this with the news, did he call boom? Call blow? He call follow the matter as oga for law. He say that one they do am like this, say everything for the smooth. But now be like say two people wey be say they be activists, human rights activists, another activist wey wan make things better for the country. They call the have misunderstanding. What do you think for this matter?
If you want Nigeria to change, I swear this thing, if we do President Tinubu will do anything we want in this life. See, first thing, leave him. Leave him. Make do anything. See, make he increase. Let him increase the fuel, right? Increase to 1 million per liter. Leave him. More stop to the complaint. Now, all the young people in this country, we have the numbers. We are more than 70% of the population, young people. And the greatest weapon that we have is not all this protest or forget protest. Let us use social media. Select one person. If na Showore, if na Peladrotoye, if na there's one northern guy, Isaac Balami. This one I know his prophet was behind the behind the Peter Obi. Forget me, we even forget Peter Obi. Peter Obi can advise us. We want somebody that will go fish shout on top of your head. See, leave, we will collect, we will check, we will take over this country. All them Obasanjo, when they were rulers, let me put it, because they were rulers. When they were rulers, that time they be 30 something, 20 something. All them Buhari, the first time we rule also. Now leave President Tinubu, let him do it. See, many people will even vouch. Look at Sari Dokubona. He say if Tinubu fails, hold him. He's ashamed. Now leave all these people. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let us select one person. We go make if Peter Obi loves this country, he will advise us. He no go contest. May leave us. We don't even want. May not be like say they can't go blend Peter Obi. We don't want all those people. You know what? Let him advise us from his experience, because you need the elderly. We get the interest of this country. They could give us advice. Select 1 or 2 young people, president and vice. Maybe from the north, maybe from the east, whatever. Let us use one voice. All the celebrities, I swear, we'll collect. 2027, we'll collect them. See, let me tell you something. If in a month we can decide now to select one person, I promise you. You just say Tinubu busy. See, Tinubu now, young person, not feel relate with our pain. It's not busy. If you like, see, if DSS come carry me. This one alive. This are the fear now. Come carry me, because you know they pass like that. Before now, I don't invite person to come Abuja. Now, you see, Tinubu is not busy. Not being NGO the other day they attend. But when you reach to you, Sabi talk to people. Okay, now like this, so you go. Sabi mobilize. Oh yeah, what's in the happen? Let us now look at what's happening. Everybody is complaining. You don't understand? Make we stop to the complain. Select one person. Select 2027. Go sweep them. Come out. Do you know the numbers that we have? I will tell you how they do this thing. The people that they work with. You see all these kings, we respect them. But king not feel mobilize himself. Emir not feel mobilize himself. They work with young people. If they give you money, collect them. We go vote for our person. I promise you, it will happen like magic. Because when they talk, people say they know they hear us. You don't understand? For the first time, for the increase, nobody protest. Bro, see, and this is just the beginning. It's going to get worse. Make we stop to the stop. We'll just select 2 people. We'll get one voice. Forget all this beef you have. Showore, make all of them come. Okay, Showore, you know what? Okay, we'll give you political appointment. Make we talk for social media. Make we stop to do all this code. Let us do it. We can have somebody that will spare this thing. If Two-Face ready, may handle that. These people respect Two-Face. Then we carry one person from the east. Carry one person from the north. Carry one person from the. Do you understand? We go collect this thing, because see, coppers there everywhere. And when we select you, say this, so you go tell us what you want to do. You go increase copper this thing to 250,000, 350. You go tell us. All the coppers will work in favor of the young people. Forget what all these people they make and be like say hard. It no hard. We just need one voice. See, if we are together, they will shake. See, if we do this thing, if we start this thing from like next month, anything you tell Tinubu, it go down. To say all these people they're busy. They're not busy anything. They work for us, but we know they think, we know they reason them like this. I just they look like if every you can have one voice now, the country go see. This country can change in 6 months. What is 6 months? This country can in less than 1 year. You know, believe this country. You just see like the 18s, the road, insurgency go come out. You know the numbers where we get. We go vote. See now this term we go use to collect that power. We collect them. If not ready, we more reason now. Now. All this nonsense what they do, we just they complain. It go be our people, so that in case you know say this thing, and before you become see, I can tell you something. You see all this, even the next president, if we are going to design the next president, before he climb that place, you go list your family members. We go know the one where they Europe, everything, so that if you mess up, we know say, now this guy cousin now, we defeat country go. If we do this thing, Nigeria will be the best country in less than in. What are you saying? Shalom. Mona reason now, if not ready, you don't understand. But all this talk is not going anywhere. If we do this thing while they talk, Shalom.
The practice of arresting children in Nigeria. The practice of arresting children in Nigeria is immense. Even when me go a day inside Banti, they were children in the cell. 14, 15, 16-year-old boys. When I even come outside, I talk about one boy where I named seven guns. Now me give her 7 guns because the arrestor, what was his crime? So he gets 7 toy gun inside his bag. Maybe he and his friends won't go play police and thieves. You know? But anyway, it was inside the cell. It was inside the cell. You know, so the practice of Nigeria arresting its children not be today. Anyway, back to the story. Me I can't give you like this OT. Now fella gave me this OT, you know. So that arrest, you know what it mean? I say NDLA can't raid Kalakuta. You know what that kind of thing means? The amount of Igbo in Kalakuta. They pack heaps of Igbo, heaps and heaps, bags of Igbo, bag upon bag of weed. Bag upon bag. Now the guy carry of then the NGLA carry come off our house. So when they come the parade fella, you know, they put all the Igbo for in front. This Igbo must have reached like 200 kilograms of Igbo. All the Igbo in the park fella front. They call all the journalists and they wear fella handcuff for hand. You know, fella wear handcuff. Plenty go everywhere, left, right, and center, up, down. Bama, he might be the Oga of NJL that time. He was so proud of himself. You know, say, in the disgrace fella, so proud. You know, say, look at him, look at all this hard drug we have found in his house. This is the man you people say is your hero. All the journalists say, I want a day. This is what I mean, they begin to swear for him. Say, how can you anchor fella? How can you, all the bastard journalists? That since that time, they don't like brown envelope. You see, not saying all these social media people now spoil media. Media don't spoil itself. That's why we man believe in social media past media. The reason why people believe in social media more than media is that media don't spoil itself before social media come aside to assist her to die finally. All of them begin to take fella picture. How can you have all this? And they turn. So fella, what do you have to say for yourself? And they tell that today, me, and they use this OT today. Yalla anybody they fall their hand. It go fall hard. It is a hand faller. As they just finish all the noise, they say, so Fela, what do you have to say? Fela say, what do I have to say like how? Nah, bomb. My G, nah, bomb. Another Tony. I don't know if no one can hear this OT way. But nah, bomb. All of their hand fall down. All hand fall. See, like saying arm wrestling, hands fell, left, right. Let's say they do arm wrestling with themselves. All arm down, all arms down. With his chest up, his chin up, full of pride, like the African king that he was, on his motherfucker. Now, he just look on the straight in the eye. Now, bomb. Because if una they shout all these shout for Igbo, which one una go shout if una see bomb? Una they mad ni. Una they mad ni. So now, so one day police arrest me for Ghana. I just they come from airport too. I don't know. I don't lose guard. I say I did for Lagos. You know, who won't stop my car for Lagos? You know, what's in the apple? Lagos, in Lilawada. Almost when they stop my car for Ghana, the driver just park. Oh more. Now where I keep my Igbo, the police just go straight. Just carry my Igbo outside. Say, hey, what is this? I tell you, it be this Igbo for you. It be this way you carry. Just call all the friends, call. Hey, he get hey. They talk all those, they are Ghana English. So they shout, you will get the jail. You will get the jail. I just look at it like this. Nah, bomb. All of them have fall. They begin negotiate immediately. Immediately, negotiation just start. Say, okay, now my brother, Charlie, you know, we are all brothers. We are all brothers in Africa. We don't have to do this to ourselves. I beg you know the usual. That OT. None of them threaten you. If they don't make all their noise video, God, wait till you happen. Nah, bomb. A lady, yo. I didn't tell you, Fela too much. Fela too much, I beg. I beg. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Somebody here say, you pay bribe. I thought say I pay bribe. I say we just do ourselves, normal, and I go. You can decide. You can decide what normal is for you. I just say we do ourselves, normal. You know, you shall go. Yeah, so make I give now on the gist of the day, another Tony. Shey federal government of Nigeria, una see how they build road, abi? Una see how they build road, not be round mountain. You don't have to go round the mountain. You don't have to use the road and climb the mountain. You can just go through the mountain. Makayoboye. Hallelujah, somebody. Just go through the mountain, you know? At least we get one tunnel for Lagos, for that Maryland, Millennium. Nigeria. Sometimes we are shameless. Overpass, bridge overpass. They say Millennium tunnel is tunnel. Even though this tunnel is only 1 meter, tunnel is tunnel. In fact, it's not only tunnel, it's democracy tunnel. I mean, they call it tunnel. Democracy tunnel. I mean, million. You can get one day for that Maryland. You know. So yeah. First of all, let's look in the house. Let's first look ourselves for house. You know, I don't tell that this thing before. Many parents, many of us for Africa believe say it's good parenting when we abuse our children with beating, punishment. We don't understand that this is not how you train children, with punishment, with beatings. This lesson, let me give you the historical context of why we treat our children like this. The missionaries, right, and the Arabs that came to teach the first Arabs, Muslims, the first Christians, Africans, the first African Christians, the first African Muslims, they were racist. Do you understand that these Arabs and these Christians that came, they were racist? They thought they were training monkeys. My grandfather, right? My father never talked much about his great-grandfather because I think he did not meet his grandfather. I mean, he did not talk much about my great-grandfather to me. But Fela talked a lot about his father to me. You know, when we born, Fela talked a lot about his childhood to me, you know. Because when I asked him why he did some things he was doing, because my dad was so special for me, man. You know, like, Fela was an incredible dad. When I think about it, like the kind of dad he was to me, you know. And when we talk about it, you know, it tells me about his dad. A lot about his dad. And my father's father was a monster, bro. My grandfather, monster. My papa said the day when Papa died was the happiest day of his life. Imagine how you must have terrorized your child. That when you died was the happiest day of that child's life. Thank you. Somebody don't tell me the Independence Tunnel. Independence Tunnel. No, I don't. Wait, am I still on this live? You know, so Mona know what about that one I watch for that film. You know that look familiar your film. You know, say we know say Nigeria and I like love story. But I no go like make pastor be bad man. I go like say as he be pastor na good man. So we just change in character for the film for now. Because that's movie. We just we change the character. Make for sweet too now. But Papa say when the mama they fight Alaki of Oyo, it be like say Alaki of Egba, it be like say my papa na he fight for house. Now for 10 years they did not speak after that struggle. After that struggle, the man apparently did not speak to the woman again. As in good terms.
Yeah.
You know. The man wasn't such a grand guy, as people say. Anyway, but that is also my parents, the man, because that is how they trained him. That's how he was training his children, with serious beating. So you see, Africa no get our culture. I want to give you the reason why Nigeria and Africa still treats its children like this. It is not an African thing to beat your child, though. Spare the rod and spoil the child. It is not an African proverb. Spare the rod and spoil the child is not an African proverb. In our culture, historically, as I was saying, our culture, I was going to lose the train of thought. Historically, for African culture, many of the professions, many of the so-called jobs that exist did not exist in our culture. These jobs that we do today did not exist. For example, job like teacher. There was no job like Colonial, this one might be teacher. The whole community was the teacher. And Africans were highly educated because of that. You understand? Except you're now going to specialized learning in the advanced esoterics of spirituality, of physics, of mathematics in ancient Africa. So you think that bad, but you want to be like, you know, in this learning esoteric mysteries. Yes, then you can still get extra tutelage. But in the general knowledge that we all had of life, there was no classroom where anybody they go school, go learn. No such thing. But there's no African child that time that will not tell you the name of every plant in his environment. Not only tell you the name of every plant, he will tell you what that plant can do. the history of that plant, the ancestral name of that plant. He knows, every African child that time knows his history to maybe 20 generations deep. You understand? He can recite his own history for you, 20 generations, every name of every member of his family that came before him, what they did, what happened in the town, the history of his town. He can tell you 200 years history. Every single child, adult, young adult in Africa. You understand? Because our education was so advanced. The educational system in Africa was so advanced, you know. But then we encountered slavery, encountered colonialism that began to change our cultures. So these jobs started to come, these professions started to come into being. A profession, let's say you want to be a lawyer. No lawyer for Yoruba land now. Which one be lawyer? Everybody knew the law. Because our law was righteous law, just law. Law tied to morality and spirituality. Law tied to humanity and nature. This will not be legal law. This was law for the sake of justice. It different from legal law. Legal law is not about justice, so it's about legality. African law was just, you know. So there were no lawyers in Africa. So this job of being a lawyer, that's why we know the first lawyer in Nigeria, F.R. Williams. Yeah, that was the name. Rotimi Williams. Yeah, that was the first lawyer. That's why Africa has. That's why we get the first. Who is the first lawyer in Europe? You can never know. Who is the first doctor in Europe? You can never know, because it is in their culture. Just the way we don't know who the first Babalawo in Nigeria is, because that's our culture. You cannot, because we've always been doing it. But in Africa, we must have first to do this, first to do that, first this one, first general, first major, first this one, because we begin learning recently. You understand? We begin learning. It is not part of us. That's why we have the first. That's why we know the first. We know who the first is. So in this, they are learning of law. For example, they were trained by these missionaries. These missionaries went training all these people, the Ajayi Crowders, all these people. My grandfather went training them. They were training them like animals. They were whipping them, punishing them, being harsh on them, scraping their head, you know, all sort of inhumane treatment from a place of racism. That they were monkeys, they were subhuman. They didn't think that they were human, but they are training monkeys. You know what they. So now these people, learning from these Europeans and these Arabs like this, thought that that is how you teach and train people. So as they were beginning to dominate our society, creating their, where they first begin flog us. Now inside those schools now inside our school, they begin first wipe us anyhow. You are in a place of knowledge that you cannot even question. If you ask your teacher a question for class, why? Why do you think that is? Europeans are allowed to ask questions in class, but you are a monkey. Just shut up and listen. Anything you say is an insult, is you talking to a human. How dare you talk to a human? You are incomplete. Because to us, even to us as Africans, if you don't have Western education, you are not human being to any African. Even Africans don't consider, they'll say you are illiterate. That illiterate word, what does it mean that this person is illiterate? Is he illiterate in his African language? Because the person can speak his African language now. He's literate in his African language. It's because he cannot speak, he's not literate in Oyibo language. You say the person is illiterate immediately, meaning that this person cannot literize, cannot comprehend, cannot speak, cannot be literary, cannot be numeric. So we ourselves, we don't see somebody as human if the person is not Western, you never finish Western cultural indoctrination, which is what we call education. indoctrination. If you have not gone through it, people look at you like shit, like sea monkey. Look at this illiterate. Look at this. You don't understand? So that is the same way Europeans were training us. That shut up, you cannot speak until you have learned how to speak. You understand? How dare you question me when you have not become human? Wait till I make you human before you can even ask question. And even at that, your question cannot even be relevant, because it's not an original question. It's a question that is coming from what my culture is telling you to ask me, not what your culture cannot question me. You must question me based on from the point of view of my own culture. That's why, for me, one of the greatest human beings that has ever lived, and I'm happy she's still alive with us, and the ancestors have deemed me lucky enough to know her personally and call her my cosmic mother, Marimba Ani. She is the first person, you know, that in the literal world, in the world of literature, of writing, that questioned European culture from an exclusively African perspective, without fear or favor, stood on her Africanness and questioned every aspect of European culture and poked holes in everything. In fact, she destroyed it. That's why I tell everybody, if you have not read Yurugu, anybody that has not read Yurugu is still colonized. Until you read Yurugu, you are not yet decolonized. You cannot tell me. Until you have read Yurugu, you are still colonized. Your brain is still inside their box. I read Yurugu, I was 34. At that time, I was already Pan-Africanist to the core. I thought me colonized. I thought my brain was free. When I read Yurugu, first chapter, I first get headache for like 4 hours. I can never forget the experience when I started reading Yurugu. When I started reading that book, when people say the spirit is the demon, exorcising a demon out of you, say you know, say demon possessed person, you can't go watch it, they come out demon. That's what they do for church. When they say they come out demon, when you go to shake, when you go to cough, when you go to sweat, when you go to come out for your nose, when you go to shake like this, that's Yurugu. Exorcise the demon of colonialism out of my body. As in me, God, I don't know say this thing is that insidious. And all the place where they hide, all the place where you just stay, where say you go to say, I'm the one that is thinking. It's me, I'm the one thinking. Look at me, I'm the lie. They don't program the thinking there. Now you help me remove all those bolts. In fact, I see they remove some bolts till now. Because so hidden. You just say, so you said still day here. Now wow, you begin lose them again. It's very bad. Very bad. Very bad, bro. Colonialism is a bad thing. It's a terrible thing. You know. So now from that place we learn how to behave to our children. That's why even in many Christian and Muslim homes in Nigeria, you know, and 99% of the homes in Nigeria are Christian and Muslim. 99%. And they tell you, even Babalawo, them where I know, they be Muslim. I know many Babalawo will be Muslim. So the fact that the home is traditional has still not freed that home from Arabic. Nigeria is the use of Islam. Islam is very powerful if you are using it to conquer. To move and conquer, it is powerful. But when it just sits idle and is not doing anything, it turns inward. It turns inward. No Arab colonized Africa. Go and read your history. No single Arabic person spread Islam for Africa. Now African kings we won't conquer. The empire Sony, Mansa Musa senior brother. You understand? Even to the recent one of Usman Danfodio. You understand? These were the men that spread Islam in Africa as a weapon of conquering many kingdoms. These men used Islam as a tool in conquering and then spread them all over Africa. You know. Anyway, the essence of our relationship with our children, the dynamics of the relationship with our children in Africa has to change. It has to change. Now, our children in many of their homes cannot talk to their parents. If the parent is talking, I mean, we go watch, we even make fun of it. They'll say, if you want to die, if your mother talk, make you talk back. In African home, I see they watch and one day, when I won't get, they say 5 things, it was on Instagram, 5 things that can kill you in an African home. Why should African children be feeling like they can die inside their home? Why should we be feeling that there's something inside the house that we are supposed to call home that can hurt us gravely if we misbehave? Just because we misbehave, the house we call home can hurt us. So how can we expect any better from the world? Now, don't get me wrong. Discipline must be there. A child must be disciplined. But the question is, why must we discipline our children through dehumanization and humiliation and pain? Are those the only ways to discipline children? I was 10 times more scared of my father than I was of my mother. And let me not say I was scared of my father. I wasn't scared of him. I was scared of disappointing him. But you see my mother, I was praying every day for ways I could use to disappoint her. And now she they beat me. Now she they beat me past. My papa never beat me before. Fella never raised his hand. Okay, one time he beat me because I beat my sister up. Then I say, you can't be fighting your sister. Then he beats me. But apart from that, fella never raised his own hand to beat me before. I'm here the year word for house. Don't go out there because just the house, JJ. And this Mutu they do gangster rebel. Be they do gangster rebel whether it's small. Be she gangster rebel. It had the meeting she gangster rebel TV. You know, all these children living in Nigeria are scared of their homes, bro. We are scared of our parents the way we are scared of the police, the way we are scared of armed robbers. Children, I'm not meaning to say we will be, when we are children, how can your parents put so much fear when everything they should just put in you is love? That once that love is established, your child will never want to disappoint you. Once you genuinely love that child, converse with that child, do things with that child, make that child know that it is a human being. Put it on that pedestal. Let it know that it is responsible for that pedestal that it is on. It is responsible for it. That you are on a pedestal that you are responsible for in this household. But no, we'd rather treat our children the way slave masters treat slaves. That collective PTSD that we all have from slavery and colonization. That even our government do not know how to run our society without unleashing the force of brutality and corporal punishment on us. to us for outside. We man we they do unto children, that's what police and soldiers they do unto us for outside. Government is the parent of us. We are the parent of our children. The way we do our children for house, that's what government said they do us for outside. You know. So that's why really I think there's a direct correlation with the way we treat our children in the house as Nigerians, with the way we allow our country to be corrupt. Because fixing our country is sacrifice for us. That's why the children self don't like us. That's why our children, because they know, see, if we like them, we cannot put Nigeria like that. We will build a future for them. The children know. Children are not stupid. That's why they don't like you. That's why you talk to them, they don't want to hear. That's why whatever you tell them to do, they don't want to do it. They know you don't care about them. If you care about them, where is the investment in their future? Where is the tangible thing they can hold on to? They know say all this in their mouth that they make. All that school owner they send them. Now so that now official that reason to beat them. Oh, pass test, fear. Oh, pass exam, fear. Yeah. Not be say you won't send out go school. That's another reason to beat. Another reason. Because if you even care about the school, is that a school? Say school near. Jamaladin, they don't talk say if you talk again, make her pursue you for this live. So you don't do for warning be that. Now me they drive. I they pick my teeth with one hand, I hold phone with the other hand, I they take my brick. Now my brick I take they drive. I they take my brick, turn the steering. Oh more. I have the. Are you not seeing it? Are you not in the car? Can't you see what I'm doing here? Why are you doing as if you cannot see what I'm doing? See toothpick here. Phone did this hand here. I wanted to drive again. If not be with my prick. Now my prick I tell they move the car, man. Oh more. Some idiot said I'm driving and doing live. So I said, you know that's what I'm doing. I'm picking my teeth with one hand. I'm holding the camera with another hand, and I'm using my penis to guide and ride and So, that being said, this our distrust and hate and lack of regard for our children. I know we really the distrust. The way government, the way we distrust our government is the way our children to distrust us. As in the relationship is too similar. The relationship between Nigeria and the people and the parents and children is too similar. It is just similar. It's just too similar. That's why you now have a lawyer. I forgot. What will be that man name? This lawyer, because I won't call his name. I want to call their name for all this my life. Because people will see it in the... See, you are not the generation that will come and lie to your children that you did something. Ancestors don't fall on a hand. Your children will go to your social media page that time. They will look this. Papa, you don't do anything. Mama, you know what you do that time? You say, well, Mama, you don't do anything. I don't see your social media. You there for club, you dey dance. You dey do TikTok viral video. I see you, mother. We can't give you slap. Hot slap. Tie you. Nothing I go feel lie. The way on our parents they lie now. Everybody, I say suddenly now I don't grow everybody in a Fela fan. Everybody just love Fela for Nigeria. I call the one that say, where are those people? Where they stigmatize me when I go? Where all these stigmata? Where are the stigmatizers? So one of my friends today long I can never forget that one. Now every day for primary school, your father is smoking the go, your father is smoking the go. Until me and I can't begin smoke the go for Kalakuta. Me and I can't grow, can't they smoke the go together. FIFA. I gotta say, see yourself? See yourself? See yourself? See yourself now. And when we spot that time, parents, stop brainwashing your kids. Stop brainwashing your kids. I'm telling you, this today, this boy, what was one day, you know, my dad, they give us rings. Or they get ring for hand. Our ring was in school, but not be normal ring. Oruka, protection ring, health ring, all those things. My dad gave us, you know. Yeah, I had like 4 in my hand. Anyway, one day, Jesus Christ just possessed you'll be wearing all these to school. He just come on my ring. Knock out for ground. Jesus Christ. This my car. Somebody said to me, this car. Now from primary school, I don't get this car. I fall where they play police and thief. I can never forget. I fell down. I was playing police and no. She not police and thief. I be cops and I be catcher. Now police and thief. They don't arrest all my guys. The police they don't catch them. Only me the main. I don't sneeze. I don't let reach the prison. You know. Remember that police and thief now. When if you don't reach the prison, they release all the prisoners will come outside. Don't break them out. As I want. Do one kind sharp turning running to enter the prison side where we use for prison for playground. I just draw one stone they ground, my head just hit the stone. Oh man, so this place burst open. Yeah, that's what happened. I swear down. Yeah, this is my oh no. Anyway, so yesterday I did watch this lawyer. If you now watch the video, as the lawyer they blow that stupid lie, the lawyers with them back, they say, oh my God. Now, Nigerian professionals, you know, Nigerian professionals is important. No, now wait 1 second. And they always tell you, say, now they spoil this country. Now they spoil this country. That's why I go sit down for that in a private sector, so-called private sector. When they call them. When I go do that in the private sector, they enable public destruction. When I go do that, they enable public destruction. How can a professional, how can a grown man? Is that the kind of jobs that you people want to do? Say one thing no day where they beneath you now for Nigeria. And now that it don't happen now. Nigerian Bar Association never come outside. Call that man for disciplinary action. What that lawyer did in front of the whole world, is it ethical? Is it ethical? Is it an ethical behavior? Because next thing you know now, they will go sue Seun for court. Because Seun call out lawyers, say you know do your work well. They'll say Seun, it's not make the lawyers come and talk, say you are destroying our profession. You are destroying our profession. What is this nonsense? Nigerian Bar Association is supposed to call that man for disciplinary hearing. Nothing of such will happen. He's just doing his job. That's what they will all say. I'm just doing my job. They go sit down for inside bank. They launder the money of Nigerians. They help these corrupt bastards. I'm just doing my job. They go there inside school. They corrupt students. They rape students. They take money to give grades. You go won't call them out. I'm just doing my job. Everybody for Nigeria just doing their job. Just doing their job. Just doing their job. Police judge where they say may he can't judge those kind of children. He no get what you go tell you nothing. What it be? I'm just doing my job. Everybody is just doing their job. And if everybody is really just doing their job, why our country dey spoil? Why our country dey spoil? Nigerians and their advising. Captain, Nigerians are the #1 captain obvious. Nigerians, they be captain obvious. They can state the obvious. They can state the obvious. Person will come under your post where you post your show, where you write clearly for tickets, link in bio. The person will still write under you didn't put where the ticket is. Yes, I don't tell you, I'm the one driving. I'm using one hand to pick my teeth. I'm using one hand to hold my phone. So, if I don't really drive now, they use my prick, move the steering.
Is a champ.
Abi?
Yes, sir.
Use them, they try.
Every part of his body.
My prick very, very dexterous. It be like whale prick. But I don't see whale prick before. First of all, a whale's penis is 1 meter long. 1 meter, fam. That means taller than me. No, I mean 1.8. Almost as tall as me. A whale's penis is 1 meter long. What the hell is that? Now, not only that, the penis can move like this. If you control it, if I get that kind of prick, I know they do music. Now porno film I go to do. Porn film. Before I do it, my prick will first do break dance. I first take my prick do break dance for the girl. Slap her face.
That will be your entry.
And my prick will just slap the girl face by itself.
Is it allowed on live?
Yes, no. So far I don't show my prick the slap face on live. I can say it.
Sammy, are you here?
Yeah.
No. Somebody don't come say I no update or thank God. Mokuna wait, the saga is not over. May I go thank you now? Make I never see my bag. They say they don't see them, so I'm waiting, but I never collect it. Once I receive it, of course I'm coming online to thank the people, because without you, I would have been naked. You know. So I they wait, they never give me. So back to this our issue of Nigeria where they talk. Is there not which day they will send that one message? These so-called professionals of Nigeria, Which day they go send una message? One I go say, I know for this kind of message, I know for do it. This message, I can't do it. I said that this Nigeria idea say they pay journalist David Udenyi make it right say that they make car for Nigeria. He said right say that they make car for Nigeria. You don't say I say. He get it. Consider their children. We are failing our children on an immense level in Nigeria. We are failing them, forgetting that they're hungry. Forget all those shit. We are failing them because they are behind all the other children of the world. African children are behind all the other children in the world. Even the rich people's children. What do they have? Are they going to go and take those people's country from them? Knowledge that you cannot implement, is that knowledge? Knowledge you cannot implement, is that knowledge? The relationship with Nigeria's children with Nigeria and our children is so bad that Nigeria will graduate thousands of engineers every year. Will be having pothole all over our streets. Cannot give his children the job to fix the pothole. Cannot employ our children. Cannot give. This is a country that everything is destroyed. Our country has millions of children, millions of young people that have been educated in engineering, in accounting, in law, in so many things that this country needs. You know, nation building jobs, not service industry jobs. Because now service Oyibo won't take destroy the life. Just so you have your grandfathers have been slaves, then your great grandfathers were slaves, your grandfathers were colonized. That means slaves in their own country, serving Oyibo man. Now they say you are free. All they want you to do is still to serve. Service industry job finish. Hotel everywhere, Gokada job everywhere, tailor job everywhere, cake maker job everywhere, fashion designer everywhere. Servicing of the elite and the whites. Finish, that's what you do. We service them. The richest of us are those that have good contracts to serve these people. It's only service industry jobs. Even though now financial services is still a service industry job. So when you small, this is the lifespan of an African. When you small, you carry plates, give your parents, carry plate, go kitchen, serve your parents, carry plate, go kitchen, carry plate back to kitchen, carry plate, go kitchen, carry plate back to kitchen. When you grow up small, you carry file to this office, carry file to that office, carry file to this office, carry file to that office. When you become an IA small, carry money to this place, carry money to that place, carry money to this place, carry money to that place. Finish. Service. Where is the building of anything? Where is the making? Now our country needs all these lawyers. We need our engineers. And they always use our healthcare as an example. Look at all the doctors we have in Nigeria. Yet our healthcare is rubbish. The more doctors, the more lawyers, the more engineers, the more everything we create, the worse that situation is for us. The more schools we build in Nigeria, the worse education becomes. The more hospitals we build in Nigeria, the worse healthcare becomes. How come? When are we going to answer these fundamental questions? The more schools we build, the more ignorance. The more banks we build, the more poverty. Because we refuse But as we stay on this thing, we must, how would I put it, reconceptualize our relationship with our children in Nigeria on a holistic level. We must see our children and feel for them. People, they send their children go slow, hold up for middle of road, go they sell things, they run middle of car. Want to go jam down one now, the parent go say you kill my pikin. No, madam, okay, now kill that pikin. Want to send them go that kind of dangerous place. Maybe they sell something for, carry something for head, they chase motor, they sell. Because what? Life is too hard for you. Please, the federal government should release those children to their parents with immediate effect. And also, try as much as possible to start to build a future for all the children of Nigeria. Because you see those children, you see this set of children, so I'm going to scatter this country if we continue like this with them. If we continue this relationship like this set of children, we will not let them know so early how wicked we are. We let them know very early in their life that we are wicked. Be careful, no?
Thank you. I go by the name Black Mamba. Don't forget, I thank God for my subscribers, my phone, and my sub. If you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, I'll keep thanking God for you. I love you all.